So let's go ahead and get started.
Uh-huh.
Now, the items that we're going to review were found during what we call spot check. We're not able to check every one of your products. So we do request that after this meeting, you do review all of your products for any errors that we're discussing or errors that may be similar to the ones that we're discussing.
Yes.
So for this one, and this is going to be something I want to point out for a lot of your products. The way you have your images here, it's really
Oh,
hard to decipher the colors between these, which is why we recommend having an image of each color that you have available. You could
oh, separate image for each color.
separate image for each color and make sure they're captioned with what the color is.
Hmm.
So you can have up to 99 images per product. Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Um, Also, instead of the term custom here in your colors, put various because various in Sage's database will cover the wide spectrum of colors more than custom will.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And
Hmm.
then with your keywords, so the keywords need to be key features of the product, not really other terms of what the product is or opinions. So
Hmm.
in this case, words like some of the words that you have in here, plastic would be a good keyword. Compact would be a great keyword. All the other words aren't really considered keywords. Um, uh, so those words I would actually try to tie into your description. Some other keywords that you might want to use, pocket size. That would be a good one.
Hmm.
Um, and then you don't have keychain on there, which is fine. If you did, I was going to let you know that you don't need to repeat any terms. So the way that Sage works is when a term is searched for, it's going to search your product name, your categories, your description, keywords, themes, and your options if you have any. As long as that word is detected once, it's going to pull your product up in those search results, um, which is why you don't need to mention the word more than once in any of your product data. Okay?
Hmm.
So this next one, again, is going to be with your with the colors. Instead of custom, make sure we put various in there. This is a teardrop flag. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Explore other listings for various themes and options. Is that referring to your other products or
It shouldn't be in the description.
yeah? And then the keywords with this, lightweight would work for that one. Portable, carry easily, no. Durable is more of an opinion, so I would remove that. You have fabric there. What kind of fabric is it? Is
Fabric
it pol
doesn't make sense here.
correct? Is it polyester? Is it cotton? You want to actually list
It should
exactly
be
what
in
kind of
the
fabric it is.
description portion. The description or the other options. What fabric it is actually.
Okay. Well, the type of fabric you can easily put in the keywords if you're able to.
Hmm.
If you offer more than one fabric for this product, you can list those here in the options. And the way that you would do that is whatever this pricing covers. Let's say that pricing covers a polyester fabric. You would put polyester in here. And then let's say another material you have is, I know you can't make flags out of this, but let's say it's a fleece. And let's say if they want the fleece, it's $4 more per flag. So you would list it like that. And then your next fabric type and your increase in price here. So that way the distributor can easily select which fabric they
Which
want.
fabric they want. Okay.
And for our next product, once again, just let's add those images for each additional color. And then in keywords, triangle's a great keyword. Waterproof and odorless, those are good keywords. Actually, odorless, I'm going to back off of because odorless could be more of an opinion because some um some people's sense of smell are stronger than others. So they may smell something whereas others may not. So I would definitely take that out of the keywords. But triangle and waterproof are great. Um, you have the
I
dimensions
think
there. Go ahead.
easy to use cannot be a keyword.
Easy to use is
Can
not
be. It
cannot
can
be
be
a
in the
keyword, correct.
description, maybe. Yeah.
You can move the easy to use in the description if you want.
Hmm.
And then with your colors are fine except cowhide. I'm guessing that's like a shade of brown. Whenever you have a shade of a color, you do need to have what's called a base color listed because not a lot of distributors will come in and search for cowhide. Whereas if
Hmm.
you have it listed as cowhide brown, if they search for brown, then that shade will pull up because it's detecting brown within that comma field. Does that make sense?
A lot of sense.
Alrighty. Let's move on to the next one here. So on this one, instead of assorted, put various here for your colors. With your keywords, you don't need to use hat here because you already have hat in the category.
Hmm.
Paper, I'm guessing it's made out of paper.
Made out
Okay,
of paper,
right.
exactly.
Paper, you don't have to put here either because you have it here in your product name.
Or can be right in the description, but it doesn't make sense to use as a keyword.
Okay. Um, you do have it in here, made of high quality paper
Ah.
material. So that's fine right there.
Hmm.
But then as far as keywords, you can do cylinder because it is not cylinder, cone shape because it is a cone shape.
Hmm.
Um, elastic string, that's perfect because that's describing a feature of the product itself.
Feature of the product, yes.
Um, and then with your themes, I wouldn't even put Halloween in as a theme because you already have it here in your product name. So
Hmm.
that there's no need to repeat it down here.
Hmm.
For the next one, what does ABS mean on here?
ABS is actually a material, but
Okay.
yeah, it is out made up of ABS material, I believe.
Okay. So actually
But
ABS and Stanlite, you already have that here in your description, so you don't need to mention it here.
huh,
Um,
right now.
so here I would put circular or circle.
Hmm.
Um, let me think. Integrated cord plugs and stand. Electrical, because it is an electric product. Um,
Yes, it is. Hmm.
okay. And then your colors that you have listed here, again, make sure that you are showing those images because
Separate image. Huh?
the other reason you want to do those images is because we use what's called color sense technology within the Sage Workplace app. And the way that works is if a distributor were to come in and search for a product, let's go ahead and we'll search for a hat. Um, no keywords, but we're going to search for blue and we're going to do verified in stock. So when we search, so you can see here it pulls up a lot of images, and we have several that are blue hats, but we have several that show images that aren't blue. And that means they don't
Huh.
have the correct images uploaded and captioned. So
Hmm.
as a distributor, I'm likely going to pass over all of these because I'm looking for the color that I want.
That blue color.
I don't want to have to go in and search for like this one. I don't want to have to click into it and search for the blue myself. I want to be able to see it when I look it up. So any products that you have listed this way, where you have these colors, but they're not showing, distributors are likely going to skip over those because again, they want to see that color that they're looking for.
Right.
And then also with your pens, Just add those additional colors. Make sure we're not using opinions in the keywords. Uh, this is a this keyword's okay because
Uh,
actually you can
I
take that
think
out because you have it
uh,
here already.
it could be a specification or description.
hmm So that's the main thing along the lines of all your products. I don't want to have to show all the other ones because it'd be like beating a dead horse. I don't want to keep repeating the same thing over. But there are a couple other things I wanted to point out.
Sure.
On this one, this is a bag. This isn't considered gift wrap. Gift wrap would be on a roll like a roll. Like when you would buy it from Walmart or Target, it's already on a
Hmm.
roll. Now,
Yes.
now you can always mention in the description you can use it as gift wrap, which so I would put perfect for gift wrap, gift giving, etc. But
Hmm.
the category needs to be exactly what the product is.
What the product is.
Yes. And then on this one, this is a bag. You can even put this in like a pouch, but it's not a travel kit. And the reason it's not a kit is because all it is a pouch. You're not including anything with it. In order for something to be like a travel kit, the product needs to have toothpaste, toothbrush, shaving cream, maybe a portable razor, all included when they purchase the product.
Yes.
And then a couple things I wanted to review on keywords. Let me take a look at these. So yeah, easy to clean. The word to cannot be in the keywords. So words like to, with, and, is, for, those shouldn't be in the keywords. You can always put easy to clean in the description.
Mm-hmm.
Four ounce, you
Think
already
I
have
need
that
to
listed
work
up
a
here.
lot on keywords.
Well, yeah, I know. Keywords can be difficult. And if you're struggling coming up with a keyword, you can always drop an image. Like, let's see here. We'll save this. Do I want to do save or can I do copy? Copy. And then you can go to ChatGPT and what are some key features of this image? And then we upload it, give it a minute. Okay. It's got a screw-on metal lid. That's a great keyword. Um, so, cylindrical is a great one. Um,
Yes.
so
Small capacity.
yeah, feel free to utilize ChatGPT if you need to come up with any keywords if you're struggling with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions about any of your products?
By now, no, I don't have. I will have a meeting with my technical team tomorrow, so
Okay.
I will discuss all these things with them.
Okay. The only other thing I wanted to point out is with your ratings, you guys have an A plus rating, and that's great. And all of these ratings aren't going to drop off for 2 years. Definitely leave a response to those ratings if you can. Whenever
Oh,
you leave a response, the distributor
uh-huh.
won't be made aware of that. Other distributors will see that you've left that response. And in my experience, distributors tend to drift towards those suppliers who take the time to respond to ratings versus those who don't. So
Yeah,
simply responding to the ratings can possibly draw more business into your company.
yeah, just to show a kind of professional gesture.
Exactly. Okay, so those are the things I wanted to discuss. After we get done, I'm going to shoot you an email that's going to have a link to the video recording of our session, and then I'll follow up with you in a couple of weeks to see how things are going. Okay.
Sure, sure.
All right. I appreciate your time and I hope you have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Bye bye.
Take care. Bye.